Hi, my name is Arun, and in this short video, I'm going to talk about how to handle options via Degiro web app. I think before we go into how to do a buy and sell of options, I think important is to see what is the kind of volume which is coming to the Degiro in terms of options and what options are available. I think it's a question which everyone has. The volume in the options handled by Degiro are uh, is very less actually as compared to how the options are handled in the US. But still, to get a view how much is the volume on a daily basis or a monthly basis, I would suggest that you go to the Eurex site basically, and then when you go to the data here, then there are possibilities to get the statistical data. Yes, you can download a data on a daily basis or a monthly basis as an example. Yes, and then you can look into how much is the volume for different options. Yes, basically it will give you a view how much is the volume there, how volatile it is, so that at least you are not selling those options which then is very difficult to exit. To give a view, I have already downloaded a monthly file from here. I will just show it to you. Yes, if you take a look here, uh, this is the whole month data, and currently it is showing data also for equities and also for futures and also options. If we do a option search here quickly, so then if you see here, it is showing you the traded contracts on a monthly basis, and this is the average volume per day. Yes, and as per my experience, or at least what I have seen, if you go down, you will see Deutsche Bank is one of the highly traded volumes, plus Daimler, plus Commerzbank here. Even there, the volume is way too less than what you see in US options. Yes, it's like 16,000 contracts traded on a daily basis. Yes, nothing else. And Deutsche Bank here is in the range of 55,000 on a daily basis. So, and this is also a share which is in the range of 8 to 9 euros currently. Yes, so this will give you a view of how much is the volume, how much are the traded contracts on a daily basis, basically, so that you are entering into the ones which has some sort of a volume. Yes, at least to trade. Yes, it's a good to start with, at least to have a view. Okay, then let's go back to the Degiro app here. So if you see here, this is how the Degiro uh, the GUI looks like. And in order for you to trade options, of course, you can go to products, and then in the products you can choose options. But something which is not quite visible here, and this is what I came to know after some time, is if you go to here order list in your app GUI, you will be able to see a combination order. So it's like since I'm trading it from somewhere in Germany, so it says combination order, but it's like the combination order which you will see. This actually allows you to place combination orders, so like to do some sort of a strategy, like call spreads or debit spreads, and this is where you can do it. But the issue is the you can only put or sell those spreads on your Euronext. Yes, next, nothing else. So only these three exchanges are available where you can use combination orders, nowhere else. So it's not really good. And at least since I'm trading mostly on DAX, on the German exchange, so it does not give help me much. Yes. And if we go here as an option, you select an option here, which I've already opened here. So it will open a window like this. Yes. Then from here you can choose the underlying which you want to trade. As an example, we talked about Deutsche Banks, which is DBK here. Yes. If we select here, then it gives you the current information. Of course, since I'm recording this on Sunday, so there is no data here, but you can always choose the active strikes. Yes, so it will give you what is the active strike. The currently it is traded at 9.5. Yes, and if you see here, these are the available strike prices available. And if you want to buy a call, let's say, uh, if you think, okay, yes, it's gonna go up from 9.5, and then of course you can choose the respective strike and click on buy here. Yes, and then of course you can add for how much you want to buy. Yes, uh, there is another issue here. You can only put a limit orders. You cannot put any stop loss here. Yeah, so that's the only thing available. And when you select one here as an option, as an example, so you're buying a one lot, which is like 100 shares at 16 cent each. And then of course, this is how you can place an order. The same goes for selling. So this, and basically this is how you can select what you want to do there. And if you want to buy puts, you can select from this side for that underlying. Yes, and if you think, okay, it will go remain below 10.4, you can sell this. Of course, the price which you pay is going to be a bit more, because uh, there. And plus, one thing which I want to say is, from here you can choose the month. So if you want to buy or sell puts, let's say in the month of February, you can choose it from here. So it will then show you for February. You can even choose year as an example here. Yes, and that's how you can choose for February 21. So if you want to buy or sell a call, this is how you can arrive at, and then of course choose your underlying how you want to do. Uh, Based on the volume which we have seen here, usually what I'm doing is I'm adding my options favorite list. So these are like currently my favorite based on the volume. So if you see here, Commerzbank, Daimler, Deutsche Bank, Telekom AG, and of course these are there. Recently I have added Royal Dutch into this list for myself. If we look at my portfolio, so these are my like current open trades. And if you see here, since I'm learning, I'm doing very less number of trades. Of course, I'm also more into selling puts rather than buying calls. Of course, if you see here, so currently for these trades, on this particular trade, uh, uh, have gained like 50% on the overall premium which I've collected. And same goes for here. So here the premium. The profit currently I have is 60%. So if I close it today, I gain like 60% of that overall premium collected. For these two ones, these are like long calls. Even in September 21, if you see here for Royal Dutch, yes, I bought it for 113 and 117 for a lot of 100 shares. Yes, and currently it is giving me like 61 and 17% profit. Yes, so but I intend to at least keep this for longer. And for these ones, I'm waiting for them to expire worthless, or at least I will close it in some days. At least for Commerzbank and Deutsche Bank, there is earnings call, I think, in the month of February. So I intend to close it before the earnings call. Let's see how it goes. Thank you. If you want me to cover something more, let me know. I can do it again. Thank you very much.